Namaste everybody. My name is 𝐭𝐞𝐫𝐿 and I welcome you all to this online teacher training course. I'm going to explain the Pranayama techniques and their benefits. So I hope you enjoy this course. Namaste. Namaste everybody. I hope you are well. Let's start today's session with the chanting of Om once again. So sit comfortably on your mat, take a comfortable position and start the session with the chanting of Om all together. Bring your palms together in front of your chest and close your eyes. Take a deep inhale. From here, rub your palms together and gently place your palms on your eyes. Absorb this energy. Slowly take your palms down towards your throat, towards your heart center. Release your both palms down very gently and open your eyes. So in previous sessions, we were discussing about the introduction, the benefits, the guidelines of pranayama and how important are the mudras and the bandhas in pranayama. What is mudra, what is bandha? We had a talk about that. Now in today's video we are going to talk about nadis and postures. So what is nadi? Firstly, let me just explain that. So the meaning of nadi is the subtle channel where the vital force, where the life force flows inside our body. So these are kind of, channels, kind of pipes inside, which are not visible. It is not something which you can cut any body part and you can see them. Again, it is quite subtle. It can be felt. So the vital energy, the life force, it flows between these channels. So these are called nadis. Now, it is said that there are approximately 72,000 nadis inside the human body. Different textures say different things. According to Shiva Samhita, it says that there are 350,000 nadis inside the human body. According to Hatha Yoga Pradipika, there are 72,000 nadis inside the human body. So what is the meaning of that? There are so many nadis inside the body, but these 72,000 are handled by three main nadis, which are your Ida Nadi, Pingala Nadi and Sushumna Nadi. So Ida Nadi, which governs your left side of the body, it has to do with the moon. It is also called the moon side of our body. The second one is Pingala Nadi, which is associated with the sun, the solar. It has to do with the warmness, that intensity. The third one, which governs the central part of the spine of the body, it is your Sushumna Nadi. Now our goal is to bring the balance between these two nadis, the Ida Nadi and the Pingala Nadi. When there is a balance between these two nadis, third nadi, which is your Sushumna Nadi, it starts to get activated. It starts to get moved. So it throws the energy upward slowly. So it is said that when you are in the state of equilibrium, it starts to get activated. So this was about Sushumna Nadi. When you get moksha, the liberation, your Sushumna Nadi is quite active. You have uplifted your energy very nicely upward. So this is about Sushumna Nadi, Pingala Nadi and Ida Nadi. So one fact about breath I would like to share here. You might have noticed it also if you have taken your observance that much deep, that our one side of the nostril is always activated. There are very rare times where your both nostrils are flowing equally. Most of the time your one particular side of the nostril is dominated. So let's say when you're going to play any sort of sports, football, cricket, anything, you will feel that your right nostril is quite dominant. That means the prana, the energy through the right side, which is your Pingla Nadi, Pingla channel, that is quite active at that time. That's why you feel like quite intensive. At the time of night, when you are about to sleep, at that time our Ida Nadi is quite dominant. You might have noticed it. Your left nostril is flowing very nicely and it is dominated. So that's why you have that kind of lethargic aura at that time. You want to sleep. So this Ida Nadi, when this is active, you feel quite lazy. You are very calm. You're not kind of intensive. Your energy is quite down. When your Pingla Nadi is active, you're not feeling calm. You have that kind of intensity that you want to do something, any kind of intensive work, any sports, any kind of athletics, any kind of thing which needs that intensity. At that time, your Pingla Nadi is active. Now it is said that after every 1.5 hour, this breathing pattern, it tends to change. If your one particular side is active, then after 1.5 hour, it tends to change and your other nostril tends to get dominant after that 1.5 hour period. So our goal is to bring the balance between these two nadis. So this is about the nadis. So we just need to focus on 3 main nadis here. Now let's come to the postures in pranayama. See, there are few postures where you can sit comfortably. Sukhasana is one of those. The first one, which is also called easy pose. For the beginners, I suggested that you can start with this. But the fact I want to share here, that for a long time you cannot sustain this posture. If you just practice for a long time in this posture, your lower back tends to get rounded. So if you have a round spine, you're not feeling comfortable, you're not concentrated on a particular aspect. So that's why there are few other postures as well. You have Padmasana, which is called lotus pose. For Padmasana, how you can do it, if you don't know, you can have a look from here. So you will open your legs, you will roll your thigh out, you will put your right foot on the top of your left thigh, and then after that you will roll your left thigh out, you will put your left foot over your right thigh. So this is your Padmasana. So in this posture, I suggest you, if you are doing it for a short time, you can just adapt this posture. If you have any kind of knee issues, if you have any kind of ankle issues, if you don't have that kind of flexibility, that nice range of motion at your joints, then do not do this for a long time. You can go with half lotus. So you're not crossing your both legs, you're keeping your one foot, one lower leg on the ground. So this is your half lotus. Now the second posture is Swastikasana, auspicious pose. How it is going to be? It is less intensive than Padmasana, and this is a very nice posture to provide that kind of lock, that kind of seal, which is very good posture for your practice. If you are practicing pranayama, any kind of meditation. So in this posture, how you're gonna do? You will roll your right thigh out. You'll place your right sole of the foot against your left inner thigh. So your heel is towards your genitals. Now from here, you're going to fold your left leg as well. So your right foot is stuck between your left calf and left thigh muscle. Now from here, between the right calf and left thigh muscle, from here you need to find a gap and you need to grab it upward. So that your left foot is also going to be locked between these two muscles. So now you have provided a kind of seal here. So now from here it is very easy to keep your back straight. for a long time, at the same time not putting so much pressure on your knee joint or on your hip. Now if you don't feel comfortable here, you can keep your left leg on the floor, so try not to drag it up, and then you can just be here. So these are some of the posture which you can apply in your practice. For the beginners, I always suggest try until and unless you don't practice for a long time, so that your hip gets that kind of openness. You can be in Sukhasana, you can practice in Sukhasana. Or you can always adjust something, some cushion or yoga block or any kind of pillow underneath your hips before going into any of the posture. So that will provide you some help. So that's it from my side regarding nadis and postures. I hope you have understood the concept of nadis and these common postures for pranayama. I hope this is helpful for you. So again, let's close the session by the chanting of Om 3 times once again. So sit comfortably on your mat, close your eyes from here, keep your spine straight, bring your palms together. Inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Put your palms together. Once again, create a nice energy between your palms. Place your palms again on your eyes. Absorb this darkness, this positive energy. Open your eyes. Release your both palms down. I hope you stay healthy, you stay happy, stay safe until we meet next time. Until then, goodbye. Have a nice life.